Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we are going to discuss all those points which we need to look while selecting a RCM process. Okay, just think as a professional and just assume a scenario where you are supposed to select a RCM process for your organization. Okay, now what all points are there which we need to take care of, which we need to consider while selecting a RCM process. Okay. So this is the topic for today, what to look when selecting a RCM system. So we have noted down a couple of points here. One by one we will go through each point and we'll understand the requirement, like what are the factors that we should take care of while selecting the RCM or revenue cycle management system for our healthcare industry. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. The first point here is integration and compatibility. This is very important point. Why? Because it is our responsibility to ensure that RCM system seamlessly integrate with your electronic health record or practice management system. As we are dealing with the healthcare industry, so it is understood that yes, we have some EHR, electronic health record, we have some practice management system. So your RCM system should be easily integrate with your existing EHR or practice management system. Then only it would be beneficial for you and it would be easy for adopt that RCM system. Second point means here in the continuation it is written that compatibility is essential for smooth data flow and reduced manual efforts. Okay, so let's say if you want, we are implementing the process because we don't want to include some manual operations, right? So in this case, if your system is compatible and smooth, if your system is compatible with your existing EHR and practice management system, then it will surely reduce your manual input. Okay, so this is the first point. Now we will move to the second point. Second point is functionality and feature. Evaluate the comprehensive feature of RCM system, including patient registration, eligibility verification, claim processing, denial management, and payment posting. The system should cover all the entire revenue cycle. So we have already learned about the revenue cycle, right? We know each and every parameter of the revenue cycle. So your new system which you are using should cover all these points like patient registration, eligibility verification, claim processing, and denial management along with payment posting. Okay, so this functionality should be with your system, the new system which you are going to onboard. Then comes into the picture automation and capabilities. Look for a automation feature such as automated claim submission, remittance advice processing, and denial management. Automation reduces manual error, accelerate processes, and improve efficiency. Okay, so we should always look at automation because we are going to implement everything, every process element with some automation techniques, right? We don't want much manual include manual tasks, right? Because that's why we are going to implement this process. So it should support automated claim submission, remittance advance processing, and denial management. Okay, then only it will help us to reduce the manual errors, and it will also accelerate the processes and also improve the efficiency. So just assume a scenario, we have a piece of work which we are taking five, which we are supposed to complete in 5 days, and it is taking 5 days. Now same thing if you are doing manually, or you can say same thing if you are doing with automation system, it would take only 2 days maximum. Okay, so you can see the difference. If you are doing something manually, then it is taking 5 days time, and if you are doing the same thing with with the automation system, then it is taking only two days, right? So this will for sure enhance your efficiency. Along with it will also accelerate your processes, reduce the manual efforts. Okay, so automation capabilities also should be considered while selecting the RCM process. Then comes into a picture claim management. Access the system ability to manage claims effectively. It should support electronic claim submission, real-time claim status tracking, and provide tools for identifying and resolving claims rejections. Okay, so your system, the new system which you are going to adopt, should support electronic claim submission, real-time claim status tracking. Let's say you are working on a system and that system is not providing you a track. It is not providing you a way to track your status. Then we can identify whether the system is completed, the process is completed or not, right? So it should support real-time claim status tracking mechanism. Along with that, it should provide the tools for identifying and resolving the claim rejections. Let's say if there is any scenario where the claim rejection is processed. Okay, so in that case, it should identify like, yes, the claim has been rejected, and also it should help in resolving that claim rejections. Then only it would be beneficial for our existing system. Okay, so these are the 4 points which we have discussed, and it should be considered while selecting the RCM process. Then we have coding and compliance. Ensure the RCM system supports accurate medical coding, because medical coding is very important factor in RCM process, and compliance with the industry regulations. It should facilitate ICD-10 and CPT code integration, as well as update the compliant comply with changing healthcare regulation. Okay, so your RCM system should support the ICD-10 CPD code integration, and it should follow the proper norms and regulation provided by the industries. Then only it would be beneficial for us. Okay, so coding and compliance is also very important factor in terms of the points which we are considering while selecting the revenue cycle management or RCM process. Then we have patient eligibility verification. Verify that the system has a robust patient eligibility verification feature. This helps in confirming insurance coverage, reducing claim denial due to the eligibility issues. Okay, so you can see that it is our initial phase, right? So at the initial or at the beginning itself, there should be some features provided by the system that will help us in eligibility verification. Okay, it should because if you have eligibility verification feature, then it would help you in confirming insurance coverage, reducing claim denials, and which is caused by the eligibility issues. So there should be a robust system for that. Okay, then comes into the picture of reporting and analytics. Very important thing. Why? Because there should be some robust reporting and analytic capabilities are essential for monitoring and improving revenue cycle performance. So there should be robust reporting and analytic capabilities with your system, because this will help us to monitor and to improve the revenue cycle performance. So that's why we should look for a system that provide customizable reports, KPIs, which is key performance indicators, and analytics tool. You know that RCM is helping us in research field also. That's why it should support. It should provide proper reports, because by walking through the reports itself, we will identify whether the RCM process is providing the proper outcomes or not. If there is something wrong, then what is the reason behind that, how we can improve our performance. Okay, so therefore whenever we are selecting the RCM system, it should provide the customizable report, KPIs, which is key performance indicator, and analytics tools, because those tools will help us to identify whether everything is going in the good direction or not. Then we have a user friendly interface. Very important, because at the end multiple people are going to use your system, right? Medical coder will use, medical biller will use, and many other persons that are going to use that system. So it should provide user friendly interface, because it is crucial for efficient utilization of RCM system. Ensure that it is intuitive and easy to navigate and comes with a adequate training and support. Okay, so your system UI should be easy to understand, easy to navigate. Let's say if any coder is working on your system, so he should not put that much, he should not need to put that much of effort to learn the UI of your system. It should be easy, right? He should be able to easily navigate, he should be able to understand the flow, right? So they, it should come with adequate training and support, and even training should be less. It should not take that much of time to learn your system, and that only will that and that is possible only in those cases when you have easy user friendly interface. Okay, so yeah, these are the point. Now we have security and compliance. Security is very important factor in any case, right? Because security is very important and paramount in healthcare. The RCM system should comply with healthcare data security standards such as HIPAA to protect patient information and ensure regulatory compliance. So security is very important factor, right? Your system should be scalable. Consider the scalability of RCM system to accommodate the growth of your organization. It should be able to handle an increasing volume of transaction and adopt the changes in your practice size and structure. Okay, so your system should be scalable. Then the next point is vendor reputation and support. Research the reputation of the RCM system and look for a customer reviews. Very important thing. We should look at customer reviews, case studies, and testimonials as well. Additionally, inquire inquire about the vendor's support service, response time, and ongoing updates and maintenance. So these all are the point which is very crucial while selecting the RCM system for your organization. Cost and ROI. ROI, you know that ROI is very important for whether you are working in a healthcare domain or any kind of domain. It is important, right? So we should evaluate, because here it is mentioned, evaluate the total cost of ownership, including upfront cost, ongoing fees, and potential hidden cost. Consider the ROI in terms of improved revenue capture, reduced claim denial, and operational efficiency. Okay, so these are the all point which we should take care while selecting a RCM cycle. I hope it is clear to all of you. And as we always do, there is one question for all of you. Just read this question carefully and write down the answer in comment section. That will also help you in identifying whether you are learning the concept or not, because we are going to ask only those questions which we have covered so far. Okay, and once you have dropped your answer in the comment section, I will check that answer, and if it is correct, I will pin those comments. Also, I will take the name of those users who have consistently giving the right answer. So that will help not only you but for those also, like let's say if someone is going through this session and he is not aware of these challenges, so he can quickly look at your comment section that yes, someone has replied on this question and this is the correct answer. So you are indirectly helping others as well, right? So I always recommend you to keep the answer posted in the comment section, and it will also help you in your interview phase. Okay, so I hope uh, today's session is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.